I saw a story last week from the Netherlands. The Dutch government on Tuesday ordered China to immediately close their police stations in the Netherlands. Did you hear this? Reports say they're being used to harass dissidents. So if you are Chinese, were from China, and you got the hell out of there, or you say anything about China that is, taboo for China, they have these Chinese police stations. Now, they're operating in Amsterdam and Rotterdam, and they say that they're just offering diplomatic assistance. They have never declared themselves to the Netherlands government, and so they are investigating and want to shut them down because they say they are there to intimidate anyone who speaks out against China. And I read that story, and we didn't have time to get to it last week, and I thought, geez, look at what's coming. Look at what's coming. Then over the weekend, I saw another one. There are 54 police stations in 30 countries on 5 continents. We are looking now at the UK, Spain, Netherlands. You're looking at Argentina, Chile, Brazil, Ecuador, Nigeria, South Africa. It's all over. Germany, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Ukraine, Serbia, Greece, Ireland. They're everywhere, absolutely everywhere, including the United States. This is the story that just broke yesterday. The U.S. government must immediately investigate and shutter the recently discovered overseas Chinese government police station in New York City for potential violation of U.S. laws. In 2022, the Chinese Communist Party established secret police stations in over 100 cities around the world to conduct intimidation and harassment operations against overseas Chinese. I will tell you, without giving you any details, and I am only scarce on the details. I'd love to tell you this story, but I'm scarce on the details because this American citizen is terrified for their life. Again, I can't give you any details, but he said something online about China. A Chinese agency reached out to him and said, "You will stop this. We know where you live. We know your family. And you will stop this." This guy was so terrified when I called him because we were working on something or hoped to be working on something. And he said, I can't. He was terrified. And he's here in the United States. And remember, Stu, we talked about it off the air. And I said, can you imagine being that terrified that somebody could get you here in the United States from China? They have a secret police in America. And what are we doing about it? What are we doing about it? Now, I'm going to tie this in. Now, listen to this. Political reception for the U.S. Representatives Lauren Underwood and Sean Casten. Biden said, and now what are we all worried about? What are we all worried about? Elon Musk goes in and buys an outfit that spews lies all across the world. Now, I don't know what he meant by outfit. Did he mean Twitter, or did he actually buy an outfit that spews lies? I'm not sure. He said there's no editors anymore in America. There are no editors. How do we expect kids to be able to understand what's at stake? So you have a guy who's responsible for all of these lies. Twitter finally is holding the president responsible for some of the things that they tweet out, and he immediately attacks Elon Musk about spewing lies. He just started. What do you even know about what he's doing? Okay, so you have him. Twitter advertisers now are being boycotted. Now, this is going to come as a surprise to you, but apparently they're all being organized with dark money from Soros, Clinton, and foreign networks. The campaign to pull corporate advertising from Twitter, this is from Dossier, the Substack, following its purchase by SpaceX founder Elon Musk, is being led by a network of left-wing dark money activists. An advocacy group formed in 2020 called Accountable Tech is organizing the pressure campaign, which thus far succeeded in having Pfizer, Audi, General Mills, and other corporations pull their advertising. Accountable Tech is taking credit for the organizing of an open letter signed by dozens of progressive groups, which demanded that the multinational corporation cease advertising on Twitter immediately. The letter says Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter came with his promise to advertisers like you that the social network would not transform into a free-for-all hellscape, and it would remain warm and welcoming to all. Have you seen anything like a hellscape on Twitter?
No, it's the same exact thing right now. I don't think anything's really changed.
We, the undersigned corporations, call on you to notify Musk and publicly commit that you will cease all advertising on Twitter globally if he follows through on his plans to undermine brand safety and community standards, including gutting content moderation. Now, who funds Accountable Tech? Well, that is funded by the North Fund. Follow me on this. Who's the North Fund? The North Fund is controlled and funded by Arabella Advisors. But who's Arabella Advisors? If you watch my TV show, I did a whole Wednesday night special on this about 5 months ago. Arabella is the for-profit
Philanthropic,
thank you, consulting company founded by Clinton's confidant, Eric Kessler. Another Clinton network operative is also the co-founder of Accountable Tech. They also employ former Clinton campaign operative as its digital director. So you have George Soros, Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, and you have all of the dark money putting this together. But you wouldn't know that. These are the people that have spent $1.2 billion on the election cycle. This one. I'm sorry, 2020. $1.2 billion. Where are they getting all that money? That's a lot of money. This was just founded. Where are they getting $1.2 billion? Well, I will tell you that George Soros is a big part of that, but apparently they also get some funding from overseas as well. Isn't that weird? Now, last thing, because remember we were talking about Chinese police, and then we went to Twitter and China and how Twitter is just horrible, says Joe Biden. Chinese spyware app TikTok has now hired a longtime Democratic flack who served as President Joe Biden's 2020 campaign press secretary and deputy Pentagon spokesman. This according to the Daily Mail. So, wait a minute. We have TikTok that is a communist spy organization that is data collecting on Americans. We know it's dangerous. We have a Chinese police station in countries all over the world, including ours, that's intimidating. And Joe Biden and the Pentagon's former spokesperson or deputy spokesperson just went to work for them. Wow.
Stunning.
And Who is it again that's engaging in all of the disinformation?